Today I fucked up by inadvertently exposing my GF's excuse, so she now has to swim in icy water on New Year's Day. My GF's group of friends are into open water swimming, especially in the winter. My GF has never been with them. I can't blame her at all. It sounds horrible and I wouldn't go. However, when they've talked about going, she's always sounded really enthusiastic and very regretful that she can't go because she's working, which was always true. I semi-believed she wanted to do it. Maybe. They always do a charity swim on New Year's Day and we are never around because we go to her mum. This year, for various reasons, her mum is coming to us. We've just been out with several of the friend group and I heard my girlfriend say something about going to her mum's over New Year. I wasn't really listening and butted in and said that she was coming to us in the afternoon. She then responded like, oh yeah, she forgot, and that works really well. Turns out, girlfriend was using this as an excuse not to go swimming and I messed it up. She's mega competitive, so unlike me, she can't just say she doesn't want to do it, even though they'd probably not care at all. So unless she swallows her pride, she's going for a cold dip, which I do feel bad about. Dr. I accidentally exposed my GF's white lie about being away and now she's going to pay for it by swimming in icy water on New Year's Day. Ah, cold feet. Sounds like your girlfriend is the one that fucked up by not letting you in on the plan. I'll be swimming in the cold ocean at New Year's Day too. Is it pleasant? Not at all. Is it hilariously stupid that 300 people run into cold water just to get out again as fast as possible? Absolutely. Does it feel great afterwards? 100%. Has to. No, she doesn't. Tell her to have a spine about her boundaries with her friends. There are a number of reasons why you wouldn't want to swim in icy water, not the least of which are the pain involved and the risk of hypothermia. They can't force her to do anything. Odd person out, probably, but actually I think she'll surprise herself with enjoying a new hobby with friends. People don't do cold plunges and the like because it hurts. People do them because they make humans feel good. Honestly, the most likely outcome is that she enjoys herself and is retroactively happy that you outed her. It's not as horrible as it seems to people who haven't done it. There is a reason people keep doing it. They aren't all lunatics. I've done it a few times. It's not a huge deal. One thing to note though is if she has heart issues, it can be super dangerous to jump into very cold water suddenly. It's perfectly fine for healthy people and won't cause lasting harm, but if you already have a heart issue, it's no bueno. Today I fucked up by telling my wife that paper whites smell like maxi pads. My wife likes to have paper whites in our entryway as a wintertime floral accent. I've always found the scent unpleasant, and she knows that, but it's not like it gives me a headache or anything, so we just go with it. Anyway, the other day as I was getting ready to go out, it suddenly occurred to me, and I said out loud, "This is going to sound weird, but I just realized that the smell of paper whites kind of reminds me of maxi pads." Wow, that is weird. I've never heard that before. Do you mean fresh out of the package or used? Used, I guess. Quote. Well, I'm sorry that the smell reminds you of maxi pads. I can certainly see how that would be unpleasant. Fast forward a few days, and she says to me, "Now I can't stop smelling maxi pads every time I'm by the paper whites." So, I wasn't out of my mind? No, you weren't out of your mind. Sorry, too long did not read. I told my wife that her flowers smell like used maxi pads and now she agrees and can't get it out of her head. What are paper whites? Can't bear the smell. They don't smell like used pads to me, but I can smell the rot. Apparently it's a thing, like not liking coriander leaf. There's also Bradford pear trees, which people say smell like cum. I do not know that smell and I'm okay with that. I've never heard of paper whites, but now know they smell of old menstruation. So funny. A neighbor gave us a vase with paper whites that were ready to bloom. For 2 days I was trying to figure out where the cats had peed, not usually a thing, and couldn't figure it out, until I realized it was the paper whites. Not sure if it would have been worse to tell her cat piss rather than maxi pads.